Whoa, little dude. Welcome to Stained Tupperware. I'm Eli.
And I'm Eric.
And, we're on Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, and,
What the hell was that? Bart can fly too?
It's because he's in the Bartman costume.
Oh.
On the topic of the
I didn't know
Bartman...
different costumes had different animations.
On the topic of the Bartman costume, Eli and I did a whole lot of grinding. Mostly me. Because I got bored and just absent-mindedly did it and didn't think too much about it. And while in that absent-minded state, I bought all the costumes off camera without even thinking about it.
And got a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, here, Eric, do a little bit of grinding for me. And then I left, and then, like, I came back, like, 2 hours later, and he was still grinding. And I'm like, holy crap, you're still going.
Yeah. This, I think, might actually be enough to carry us through to the end of the game, but I'm not sure.
Well, let's do Snake's mission. Let's get his car.
Yeah.
Hey, Snake.
Hey, kid dude, what's up?
I'm looking for a wheelman.
Tempting. Tell you what, dude, I just walked out of Springfield prison, but if you clear up a few loose ends for me, I will help you.
Cool. A chance to use my petty thug training.
Groovy. First up, Wiggum is keeping the evidence from my trial in his car. Snatch it, and they have got nothing on me. Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Snake's such a funny
Simpson
character.
at your
Milking the pigs.
full speed ahead.
Pilking the pigs.
Sweet as a cheese steak.
Pepsi milk.
Jump to light speed.
Get out of my way.
Excellent start. You have to damage him?
Yeah. I think I have to destroy his car.
What the heck were you thinking?
We could have brought our cop car,
Sweet as a cheese steak.
because then we know we could keep up. But
This is
but
too cool
and
for
and have
school.
the same durability, I guess.
Haha.
Ow, my skull. My beautiful skull. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
How did that ram do more than going off that ramp incorrectly?
Right?
Eat my dust, dust eaters. Oh, careful about hit and runs on this damn pier.
Ah, yes. Legally sanctioned violence. Ain't it sweet?
Ow, my coccyx.
My coccyx? I've never heard him say that.
Yeah. Maybe it's something to do with the Bartman costume.
I swear, I've played the shit out of this game and I never knew there was different
My wheels cost
animations
$900.
for
It's time for some road
for different costumes. That
Simpson
kind of
style.
blows my mind.
Oh, he turns around? What a jerk.
Eric, you're not gonna get it.
Sure I am.
I don't know.
Ow. Shut on my
Smashy, smashy.
Think this car belongs to the city.
Yo, you're still on a timer. Oh, at least it stops now.
I was about to say, what the hell? Because the arrows turned around at the last second. Where are you pointing
Hey,
me?
easy, 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 easy. I'm gonna try and get that hit. See? Oh, you just did it.
I don't
Yeah,
remember this being
you
here
can
before.
drive past things and not break them, but still get the money from them. If you get
Nice.
close enough. Yeah.
And I did that completely by accident.
But yeah,
Whoa.
you need to try and stop hitting people so your hit and run meter goes down.
Out of the way, Jimbo.
You can hit Jimbo. That's fine. That wrench up there, don't ever go for that wrench. That is like the worst possible place to put a wrench.
Yeah, that feels like a bait wrench.
Okay, that's one smacked up pork bag.
Oh, yes, I am a free man again. Now, let's get a little venture capital, shall we? I hear Fat Tony is totally paying big bucks for every milk truck that gets smashed up. Lord knows why, but he's the kingpin, apparently.
Milk trucks?
Okay, then.
Why? They were like, guys, we need more mission, but I don't know what to do. smash milk trucks. Okay.
I think it's a reference to the rat milk episode.
Is it, though? Just because they said milk?
Well, and because, you know, Big Fat Tony
Is that a
was
unique
involved.
vehicle?
I believe it is.
Because you don't see milk trucks like that anywhere else in the game. And he's getting away on you, Eric.
No, he's not. Come on.
How'd you like the longhorn upside your head?
Lousy laws of physics.
You know, this music is really giving me like a for whom the bells told kind of vibe.
Look out! And it just had its
Move, you
tail.
stupid.
Eat my dust eaters.
Oh, you need some health.
Yeah.
Might be worth just leaving him alone to go get a wrench. And the only one is on top of that building.
Not the only one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He's getting away.
Time for some road
Come on, Bart.
Simpson style.
Bort. Oh, shit. Bart.
He's gonna hit him in the nose. Bop him in
Yeah.
the snoot. Boop his snoot.
Oh yeah.
Vehicular
Come on,
snoot
how come they
booping.
never give it to us on the really cool hit?
Right? The light pole did it. Does that mean
man.
Fat Tony's paying the light pole and not me?
That's a good question. Someone had to come in and like shred guitar, and then they're like, "All right, what's this for?" The Simpsons hit and run game.
Yeah, a Simpsons version of Grand Theft Auto. Alright, do you think he's got more for me?
Yeah, I have a feeling there's a third thing.
Okay, dude, here's the deal. You need me, you just call my service.
Oh,
I will be there.
that's it?
Later, dude.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
His car, I think, is better than the Farini, if I remember.
Snake's Little Bandit. What a name. Oh, it's too far to walk.
So we're still missing a car, but from where? Because we have the Super Glowbacks. Do you remember where Gil was?
No. But yeah, it's definitely Gil, this one.
Should we just do a lap quick and find Gil?
Wouldn't be too much
Yeah.
trouble. I really need a new car.
I'll help
He's
you, but
probably
this better
down
count towards my
Pier
community
Way?
service.
I honestly don't remember at all where Gil is. Now we're the wolves, and we're at Gil's door.
I forgot we already did the races.
There's a convention.
Eric, you crash a lot.
You don't crash enough.
I'm going to mess you up.
There's no way he's in the same spot as Lisa's.
Dude, the other day, Eric and I were hungry. It was like lunchtime. So we made some bagels up. And then Eric's bagel was all like wonk shaped. So he holds it up and goes, "Hey, look, Buzz Cola." Like, because of the logo, I burst out laughing.
I swear to God, it looked almost exactly like the Buzz Cola logo.
Yeah, he's not lying. It did.
Alright, I'm gonna actually... Chase Sedan. Those are actually really good stats.
You go for the chase sedan?
Yo, Liz,
Yeah.
now?
Now I want to know what its horn sounds like, because it has like a light. So does it get a siren?
I hope so. Screw you, Gil.
It
does.
Oh, you gotta buy a car?
Alright, and you know what that means?
Off to Apu. We only have story missions left, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's another level 100%ed. Because basically that means that we either stop filming this series or 100% this level.
What?
Don't worry, we won't stop filming the series. Concerned man screaming on the side of the road. What?
Oh.
Jimbo, you lucky bastard. You didn't want to go in reverse and give him the old tap.
I debated it. But you said lucky bastard, and I was like, oh, that just feels mean now. Okay,
not
this
break the
thing
lock.
handles really kind of weird, but like good weird. If that makes any sense to anyone.
It just feels weird to you because you're not used to not hitting things.
Apu, you've got to help me warn Krusty about this alien plot and thus save the good people of Springfield.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot speak English. I only speak Hindi.
But you're speaking English now.
Yes, I learned these words phonetically.
Well, you're just scared of being vaporized by the space monsters.
Up, down, go hot dog, butter my undershirt, blah, blah, blah.
I had a lady do that to me at work.
Automan, you're right.
She was, I believe, a Hispanic lady. And I know that she speaks English. I had spoken to her many a times before. But the one day there was something wrong with a cupboard door. We were sanding cupboards. That's what we did. And there was something wrong with one of the cupboard doors. And I was like, hey, you like, what's up with this? Not insinuating that she had anything to do with it, right? I just noticed it on the rack and was like, oh crap, this can't go through. So I like asked her about it because she was like my helper in the area, and she like straight up was like, no, I don't speak English. And I was like, yes you do.
Collect all the kids and get to Krusty Lou Studios before Krusty leaves.
Oh, this one's fun. Enjoy
Fine
this.
by me.
I'm sure I'll have to enjoy it too.
Oh, Lord.
Don't crash. You don't have time
I
to.
didn't do it. My butt
And for
hurts.
God's sakes, be careful on the pier, not to get a hit and run.
Whoa, that was a big one.
I hope that was expensive.
You were supposed to do a Yui there in the gas station.
Ah. Oops.
I love Otto.
Oh, no.
You weren't even close there, Eric.
Gimme. I hope
Get
this
out the
works.
way.
Oh, you're gonna get crunched.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Oh, good. I wouldn't want to be that guy.
I wouldn't want to be that guy.
Oh, yeah.
The bus barely clears that at max speed.
man. Otto, kill me.
Whoa, spilled my pudding.
Fuck, you can't even see if there's someone directly in front of you.
Oh my God, you are on a time limit.
Ain't no fair, dude.
Oh boy. I have a keen feeling we are getting that hit and run timer.
Are you even watching the road?
Get to Krusty Lou Studios and do not get a hit and run or your mission's doomed.
Oops.
Immediately run something. Woo. Oh, I think you pulled it off.
Holy crap.
That was gnarly, man.
Oh,
Very impressive, Eric.
My name is Bart.
Do the Bartman. Hey, look, there's a chase sedan.
that's my chase sedan.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I was just gonna say, now we have one of those.
Barney.
Barney, where's Krusty? I have to warn him.
Krusty's not here, little Homer. He's down at the squid port, doing a promo for this new Buzz Cola.
But that's the cola the aliens are using to control all human behavior.
Control human behavior.
Who's this other NPC in the...
Oh no.
Can I help you, sir?
2 hours. It's over.
He's like, Joe, just checking it
I have
out.
to get to Krusty
What's going
before
on?
The limo does.
I have to stay here and go through the DTs.
Sounds like a plan.
Interested in your conversation, that's all.
No problemo.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, get in your car.
Come on.
Where's he going?
I have no idea.
Sir? Sir, are you okay? He just had a stroke at the wheel. I think we need to get out and help him. Oh my god. What even is happening?
Jump to light speed.
He's stuck against the guardrail.
Oh, this is too
No, I think his AI just broke. Oh my god, we broke the game.
Eat my dust, dust eaters. It's time for some road.
What did we do?
Simpson style.
I think you just gotta restart the mission here. That's insane. I've never seen that happen. He doesn't even have collision physics anymore. Do you see that? Like he like glides across the ground.
This one doesn't count then.
No, of course this doesn't count. That's nuts.
Old games. I shouldn't even say that.
I
New
hope-
games are just as bad, if not worse.
I hope it doesn't do it again. Makes me
Right?
nervous.
Get
Can
in.
you imagine our playthrough ends here? We have to like buy another disc and then play all the way up to this point again, 100%ing it.
Oh my god. Get the hell out of my way.
I'm just glad he's moving. That was the weirdest shit ever. His AI was like, I'm not doing it today.
Yeah.
Maybe the driver was that guy who was watching our conversation.
Yeah,
that,
maybe.
That NPC. All upset. You are falling
I'm
behind.
just getting into the groove.
Yeah.
That one does count.
I'm aware. If it started me closer to my fucking vehicle, that would be
Simpson
great.
at your service. Let's roll.
Go,
Or
go,
just
go, go,
in
go.
your vehicle.
Dust eaters.
Right?
Oh, these corners too suck. I hate this area of town.
Yeah. What the hell? That one truck back there just went straight through.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're breaking the AI in this game. It can't handle the stains on our Tupperware.
Out of the way, wannabe.
This is going a lot better this time. Considering this is just the preamble for the mission.
Yeah, now you gotta race him. So get ready to get in your car, because he's gonna take off.
Yeah, I totally rule. It's
Oh,
time for
Lord.
some
I
road.
told you.
Bart Simpson style.
We also have a Krusty's limo.
Yeah, but this thing's faster.
Oh!
Not helped when I can't drive for shit.
You gotta drift. Use the drift, young Skywalker.
Whoa,
Okay,
wicked.
drift around here.
Damn automatic
Yeah.
transmission. Eat asphalt eaters.
That made up some time. You can cut through here, and hopefully the arm's up.
Don't matter.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Ah, shit.
Crap, just go around. It's okay.
Watch it, buddy.
Oh, that was
Come on,
the end.
Just a few more seconds.
Oh,
Watch it, buddy.
that's number 2.
All right, I got the controller now. Let's see how this goes.
Gift in the sticks.
Do I get to start at the race? That'd be kind of them. Too kind of
Fine
them.
by me.
Yeah, I figured.
It's Bart time.
Bart time. Eli time.
Do the Bartman.
Crap, I kept telling myself when I was watching you, don't forget to take that shortcut, and then first thing I do, forget to take the damn shortcut. Shit. Oh boy, okay.
Jeez.
I'm out of practice, okay? This is our first video of this recording session, and oh man. Because it's Eric's level, I haven't played at all yet. Not used to this car either. just gonna... Oh, that's weird. That dirt wants to pull me off over there. Don't take that out of context.
Too late.
Get in the car. What happened? My car doesn't exist as an entity. What is going on with our game?
Well,
that
was
doesn't
a
count.
thing.
This mission in particular is really bugged, it seems.
Right? Silver lining, you get a little more practice driving.
Oh, and I missed the fucking shortcut again. There, now I'm right on his bum. I'll put the stun gun in his bum. This isn't Metroid. We just beat Metroid, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Excellent game. Everybody go check it out.
Excellently frustrating at times, too.
Weirdly, I found the Omega Pirate boss to be way harder than the final boss, or even Meta Ridley. Alright, clearly the game wants to screw me for trying to be strategic, so...
You can get in on the passenger side, at least.
Hey, who the fuck do you think you are, you little brown hatchback?
That was weird, too.
Yeah, how he, like, shot forward like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, man, something's weird is going on with this mission. Oh! I don't like this car you got, Eric. It does not handle good. And it's not that fast either.
Like I said, it handles weird.
I don't like weird. I actually can drive. He crashed, though, so that's nice.
Off the ramp.
He just kind of gave it to me. I'll take it. Here's the controller back, Eric.
Oh!
Buzz Cola.
The sticks are mine!
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Oh.
Eat my ass, ass eaters. Lick it.
Crusty.
Listen carefully. Aliens are handing out free laser guns and cola that makes you go crazy. It'll be a massacre. The streets will be littered with lasered off limbs and heads.
Yeah, right. And I'm getting into the Country Western Hall of Fame. It just ain't gonna happen, kid.
Oh, I just gotta find evidence. Who do I know that's smart enough to prove this alien conspiracy? Bumblebee Man? Comic book guy? Disco Stew?
Disco
A nerd.
Stew.
Professor Frink!
How did it take him that long to figure out Professor Frink?
Because he had to, by contractual obligation, he had to list off some of those other characters. That's how. Oh, you gotta keep up with the hover car?
Yeah, thankfully this thing's at least as fast.
I'm pretty sure mission cars are faster than our stat cars. Oh yeah, he takes you for a lot of loops, so don't... Yeah, he'll never go where you think he's gonna go. I remember this one. He goes up and around this, and then comes back, and then does the bigger loop, and then comes back, and then does the largest loop, and then... If I remember right. So get used to doing loops. He's gonna go up again this time.
Doing loops, what is this? A Pokemon Ranger
And
game?
I think he's gonna go through that gas station.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
Oh, nope. I don't know how, but this music all really captures the Simpsons. Like, I don't think there's a single song in this game that doesn't sound like it belongs in the Simpsons.
Yeah. Also, God, does all of it have a Danny Elfman feel for a game that doesn't have Danny Elfman as the music composer.
Kudos to the music composer of this game. Excellent work.
Yeah. Get back here, Frank.
I was watching a Gameranks video. It's a YouTube channel, Gameranks. They do like game news, but they also do other stuff. And I was watching their, they did a video on 10 hardest missions in games, like most unbearable missions. And Simpsons Hit and Run made number 2 on the 10 list for the final mission in the game.
That
So stay
doesn't
tuned for
surprise
that.
me.
All right, let's talk to Frank. Mohiven. Vote Quimby.
Vote Quimby.
Vote Quimby.
Frank.
Professor Frank, you've got to help me. No one believes my story. It's just like the boy who cried wolf, except instead of a wolf, it's an alien conspiracy.
Aliens? Well, that would explain these strange transmissions.
And you
from my
didn't cry it
plutonium
multiple
CB
times
radio.
before.
I must have
Right.
intercepted an alien message. It says they're hiding the lasers in the duff trucks. Glahiven, Gloivy, the plot is convoluted now.
Relax, nerdlinger. I'll knock the lasers out of the truck so I can show them to Krusty.
What are you doing? Drive
Sure.
to the brewery and stop the aliens' plan, hit the trucks and collect the laser guns.
Bart Simpson at
Oh,
your
if these are
service.
duff trucks, you're gonna need a good vehicle for this. Like a
Yeah.
hefty, strong thing.
Oh.
So what do we got?
No.
Yeah. Maybe just go with our own duff truck. You know what I mean? Duff on duff.
There's.
It's alphabetical, remember?
Yeah.
Oh. No, Buzz Cola truck.
Cola truck.
Cola truck. Maybe that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's not bad stat wise.
It's pretty damaged, though.
Hello,
You'll need a
drivers.
wrench
Got
on the
a little
way.
situation here.
Please don't let there be a timer. There's a timer.
Hey, look, your bagel's on the back.
Bart Simpson style.
Oh, you can't afford to be crashing. This thing is slow.
Take
Oh, Lord. Spun it out. Oversteered.
out of my way, man.
You know what? Maybe we did choose wrong. Maybe we should have just gone regular car.
Oh, that was so cool.
Here, get out of this. Get out of
Hey,
this.
slow traffic to the right, please.
Payphone here. Switch.
Bart, get the fuck out.
Hurry. All right. What are we picking? Probably something with speed.
Yeah, and reasonable toughness too.
What about?
Longhorn, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Whatever.
Attention,
Go with the long one.
10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride. This sucks. I'm out of here.
All right. I won't. I'm not counting that one. It was bad strategy, and I was heavily involved in that strategy.
Yes, yes, you were.
Fine by me.
Duff for me, duff for you. I'll have a duff and you have one too.
Isn't that a real beer in the States?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you can buy Duff.
I think it might have become like one of the beers in the States started labeling itself Duff for like a limited run type thing.
Take that.
Move, move, move!
No, I
Get
mean,
off
I'm
my
pretty
bumper.
sure. I think there's like a all-time Duff.
Oh, this
Like
is too
obviously
cool.
inspired by The Simpsons, but wow, you never would have made it here in the Duff truck
I'm just glad.
or
Yeah.
the cola truck. You gotta stop hitting every car you see. Don't look at them.
I'm not trying to hit them.
No problemo.
Are you looking at them?
Not really. I just can't control cars very well in this.
Because you always hit your acceleration. You know you can let go of it. Your car will still move forward.
And then they do shit like that too.
Well, yeah, that's unavoidable, but
Ah!
you shouldn't do that. Don't cross lanes. You're asking for trouble. Crossing lanes at a corner. Don't, see, you did it again. Don't cross lanes.
My butt hurts.
Don't backseat game.
Boring.
I'm just trying to help you. If you keep crossing lanes at corners like that, you're doomed. Because that extra half a second to go the long corner is way better than the 4 seconds you wasted crashing headfirst into a car. And I have the controller now. Ah! It was one of the hardest things it took for me to accept when I got into like racing games and stuff. Is you're way better to just slow right the hell down than to crash. Ah, fuck.
What was that about crossing the line?
Eric, it's not that you can never cross the line. It's that you always cross the line. Every corner you were crossing the line. You can't gamble that many times and expect to win. Hey, that should have dropped a crate. That was a decent whack. You're gonna drop it there like a dick? Worst town in America. Worst stuff in America. Ah! Come on. Just being extra stingy.
You can do it.
Give me the crate.
My butt hurts.
2 more. 1 more.
I'm going the long way. Or the short way, I guess. He's going the long way.
Drive to the Duff Brewery.
Whew, okay, here we go. Minute 25. It's kind of a long distance, though.
You can also take the shortcut through the boat.
Oh, that's not great. Excuse me, Globex boat.
I don't remember these being here before.
How'd you like the newspaper upside your head?
I would love the newspaper upside my head. Hit me. Where are we going?
Into the...
The blimp?
Yeah, the area with the blimp.
Crap, crap, crap.
If I show this laser gun to Krusty,
Why was
he'll
there a
have to
timer
believe
to
me.
grab that?
I have
can't
no
believe I
idea.
have a working laser gun
Thought I had to
and
go
I'm so
somewhere else.
good.
That's
I
why
can
I was so
suck
rushed. I think that's the end of the mission, so controller back to you.
Woohoo!
And maybe, how many missions do we have left?
3.
3. Alright, well maybe we'll do those next 3 next time on Stained Tupperware.
Sounds good.
Goodbye.
Ah!